So this is going to be for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the next 48 hours, so March 15th through the 17th, and how the energy is going to play out for you. So let's get into it. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you're subscribing, especially if you like my content and you want to see more of it in the future. Also, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. I do post daily horoscopes now on there. I just started like 2 days ago. And we've been like gaining subscribers or not subscribers, but followers there. So I'm going to be doing more daily horoscopes there on Twitter and Instagram. So follow me at Mystical Crystal on Twitter and Mystical Crystal Tarot on Instagram if you want to see those. Let's get into it. Cancers for the next 48 hours. Cancers for the next 48 hours. Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So the first set of cards, as the overall energy, we have the Walking Away card as well as the Eight of Cups. So these two cards are literally mirrors to each other. This would literally be the Eight of Cups in the tarot deck. So then to have it with the Eight of Cups on top of it is super interesting. So overall energy is you guys walking away from anything that's been basically emotionally inconveniencing you. This is like feeling disconnected from something emotionally and no longer feeling as if it fits in your life in some sort of way. Okay. This is also you recognizing that, again, just emotionally, you just don't feel, you don't feel like you're getting what you need from something. And this is you recognizing that and just peacing out, just doing you. Now, your current energy, I do have the Temple Path and the Strength card. So you're trying to find your happy place. Literally, like some of you could be looking for a new place to live, and you could be finding like what's going to be fitting as far as a home environment for you. Others of you, this is like you trying to get to a place to where things are not so stressful. Like with the Strength card, you could be, trying to stay motivated, trying to stay focused, but having so much on your plate that you could find yourself more stressed out than having fun, especially if you're like a business owner. It may be more stressful in terms of you like having to keep going, going, going. Yeah. So this is like you guys having a thirst for success, but almost feeling just very like weighed down by all these responsibilities you may have. Some of you also may be dealing with the Leo and you may be stressing out because this person's deceptive in some sort of way and you don't know how to kind of deal with that. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a Leo. This could be any zodiac sign where you feel like there's like some lies or like avoidance going on or some deception. Oh, speaking of it. Okay, so the challenge may be with the Deceit card and the Five of Cups. The challenge may be that somebody may have recently tried to deceive you in a financial sense or in a sense of like your love life. Or some of you have already been deceived like months ago in a previous relationship and you may have never gotten over that because we do have the Five of Cups. So this is like mainly the energy of harboring onto something emotionally. So with this, yeah, there may be some lies that are kind of questionable. Somebody that you may be dealing with right now, they may have lied to you or been deceptive in some sort of way, and you don't know if you could really trust them again. And others of you just have trust issues. You've just never gotten over some lies or deception somebody may have put you through. Some of you are lying to yourself about how you feel about a situation. You're trying to push yourself in this mindset of, oh, I don't really care about what happened, but you're more of like trying to mask your feelings in regards to something that happened in your past. Now, what advice I can give you with the anxiety card and the Queen of Swords, this is making sense of the frantic thoughts that you may have. So yes, you guys may have moments where your thoughts are all over the place and they're making you think things that may not be necessarily true. But what needs to happen is you need to make sure you're correcting yourself in those moments where you want to subscribe to those frantic thoughts. So where you're thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm not that, you need to correct yourself and be like, well, actually, no, that's not true because I'm making change here. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. This is also being able to decipher from what's real and what's not. When we're in a space or in a state of anxiety, a whole bunch of stuff is going to be racing through our heads. But again, it's your job to make sure you don't believe that to be fact or make actions based off of what anxiety tells you to do. Now, what you need to watch out for, we have the Goddess of the Moon and the Magician card. So this is your intuition giving you some intuitive nudges that you need to make sure you're listening to. This is also getting in tune with your personal emotions and honoring them. Okay, because you may feel some sort of way during this time frame, and the worst thing you can do is not acknowledge your own emotions. Okay, it's one thing for other people not to acknowledge them. It's a different thing for you to not acknowledge your own emotions. Excuse me. Also, the Magician card, this is being aware of what you manifest. We're always in a constant state of attracting things, good or bad, okay? And good and bad, of course, is relative to the person. But when you understand that we're always in a constant state of attracting, you need to be more self-aware in terms of what you are attracting, especially when it comes to people, energy, experiences, all of that. Now, the outcome of this time frame, we have the Angel of Love in reverse, as well as the Ace of Wands. So the outcome, some of you guys, you may shut down in terms of your heart chakra space. You may just purposely not let anybody in here. Some of you may just try to not acknowledge your own personal feelings anymore. I also see you guys getting like a boost of motivation to focus on like more money related stuff. And also getting like a twin flame or soulmate connection going. But okay, this energy is interesting. The last card I want to talk about, though, we have look for a sign. So this is your spirit guides letting you know that they're going to be communicating with you throughout this time frame, through synchronicities, through signs, through dreams. So make sure you're looking for them. I think we as people, we've always, even when we're younger, received intuitive nudges or signs from the divine, but we may have not been in a space to even be able to recognize it when they actually showed up. So with you being someone who's spiritually in tune, look for these signs because they will give you confirmations, also a deeper understanding of your situation as a whole. So this is what I see. I hope that you did enjoy this reading. If you did, definitely make sure you thumbs this video up and subscribe, and I will talk to you then. Bye.